Hey, what's going on guys, my name's Raph, and with the pilot to the Project Mew arc set to unfold in 2 weeks, there's a lot of excitement surrounding Pokemon journeys. Regardless of the new arc, a new selection of merchandise has surfaced, potentially leaking huge reveals for the future. Alongside this, new information from Animedia and CoroCoro may have revealed some very interesting plot points to come. The episode titles for episodes 70 and 71 were also revealed, and boy, the start of Project Mew is upon us. There's a bunch of information to cover, so let's jump straight into it. Don't forget to leave this video a like, show support, and I'll be sure to bring out my next video shortly. Make sure to subscribe if you're ready to keep up to date, and without further ado, let's begin. So let's face it, ever since we found out Gary and Iris were returning in this anime series, Pokemon Journeys has proven itself to deliver. With the Project Mew arc set to commence in 2 weeks, I'm sure we can all imagine how exciting this is going to be, and what further events are to follow to relate to it. Despite this, new pieces of information have surfaced, potentially giving us an indication of what is to come afterwards. Let's analyse what has been revealed, alongside exploring potential theories and plot points. Before I begin, the details I'll be discussing are in no particular order. This is just pure speculation. Firstly, we have merchandise. These sets of stickers are well known for hinting towards events and reveals that have happened before in the past, with common examples being Ash's Lucario, Go's Grookey, and many more. Looking from the sticker set, there are quite a lot of options, such as the Kubfu line, Morpeko, SQ, and even the legendary birds. For the history shown, don't be surprised if we'll be seeing the return of these Pokemon and debut of others very soon. These sets were both shown back in February and April this year, implying that they will be able to debut in future events in the coming months. We then have these new sets of a variety of Pokemon. The most popular amongst the bunch are Obstagoon, the two Toxtricity forms, Alcremie, and Galarian Ponyta. For Alcremie, we first saw merch of this Pokemon back in January 2020, with newer additions in April, all set to release in August. The most obvious choice for this Pokemon would be Chloe, but we can't guarantee this just yet. The Obstagoon and two Toxtricity forms could either be Pokemon featuring in an episode to represent the Maximizers. They could also be relating to Pierce's debut, and maybe even Ash and Go could catch a respected form. I wouldn't mind this capture happening, but for Ash already having Pikachu on his team, I doubt it will happen. There have been incidences before, of course, where we've seen Ash own a Pokemon that shares another type with another Pokemon already on his team, so maybe we'll just have to wait and see. As for the Galarian Ponyta, I reckon this could either be the same Ponyta from episode 55, or either a new one. Maybe Chloe reunites with the same Ponyta as before, and its mother decides to let it join her team, or more logically, she could just encounter another one. We do know that Chloe was expected to have a Ponyta on her team as shown from the current opening, but still, this one is quite a head scratcher. Now let's talk about the recent CoroCoro and Animedia scans. So with the Animedia scans focusing on Gary, Shigeru's voice actor left some very interesting things for us in the interview. Gary is still working primarily as a professor's assistant in Sinnoh and won't be competing in the PWC, which makes perfect sense as to why he's now diverted his focus on Project Mew. Kobayashi, the voice actor for Gary, states that Gary will give some sort of advice to Ash, which will help him with his goal. Also, Blastoise will be getting a big battle sometime soon. Relating back to the original theory I made on Gary, I reckon he'll be the one to reveal Gigantamax Blastoise in the Crown Tundra segment of the Project Mew arc, potentially teaching Ash how to handle Gigantamax Pikachu. The reason I say main part of Project Mew is because after episode 68, episode 69 will be the Errand episode which focuses on Grookey and Eevee. We're bound to see Gary again anyway, so this could either be a casual battle, and we may even see them reveal both a match between Gigantamax Pikachu and Gigantamax Blastoise. If we're taking into consideration of the release of the Mega Lucario merch, then the Project Mew Crown Tundra arc will then most likely start in July, like many have suggested. Episode 68 will be the focus of Gary and Infernape, and then after a certain set, this will kickstart the arc. So maybe episode 68 with Gary and the reunion of Professor Oak's lab will be the pilot to the Project Mew arc, with a new set of future episodes seeing as episode 69 is focused on Grookey and Eevee. There's no way they're going to be able to fit Project Mew all into one episode, so don't worry about that. Moving on to CoroCoro, nothing new was shown apart from a recap of the encounter with Moltres, Regis and Urshifu. However, I do want to touch upon Moltres. Some believe this could be Mew, and in this frame, we see the Pokemon leave the battle. I originally thought maybe this Pokemon would be leaving to guide the lads to the Crown Tundra, but instead, I reckon this is where we'll be getting a tease of the Galarian variants. The merchandise set of the Galarian birds and Calyrex are set to come out in May, so if the anime events unfold in the coming months, we could see them in the Project Mew and Crown Tundra arc in June and July. That would then link to the start of the arc, if events align together. It would make perfect sense seeing as up to the time of the anime, we would have seen all three of the Kanto legendary birds, which will then segue into us seeing the Galarian variants alongside Calyrex to kickstart this arc. This could then intertwine with the Urshifu segment, maybe giving us both the Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra. We're bound to receive a new poster and trailer for these upcoming events soon, so if everything falls into place, we may be seeing all of this action come full circle. Now in terms of the new episodes, we received the titles for episodes 70 and 71, these being Please Get More Peko and Let's Go Project Mew. Episode 70 is most likely going to be an obvious episode focusing on more Peko. It could be that Team Rocket have a crazy adventure with the Pokemon, and they may even catch it to add it to the gacha machine, unless if it's just another capture that roams freely, or heck, maybe they won't even catch it after all, and it will just be a running gag, unless if Go catches it surprisingly. As for episode 71, we finally have the start of Project Mew, commencing on the 18th of June. Now the only thing that hasn't been fully confirmed is if this will kickstart an arc. We can't expect everything to be shown in one episode, so I'm 100% positive that this will be an arc that will be lasting for a maximum of 4 episodes. The Gary episode was essentially the pilot to this potential arc, so if it does turn out to be one, then we can expect it to last until the end of June and early July. There's a lot of exciting stuff to come in the upcoming weeks. Overall, there are a lot of exciting events to follow in Pokemon Journeys. We would have seen everything up to date in the special preview apart from the Project Mew segments, so don't be surprised if a new trailer and poster are following in the next month or so. But why not let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. If you guys would like to interact with me, then be sure to follow me on Twitter and join the Team PokeRef Discord server to discuss all things Pokemon. You can find the rest of my social networks on screen and in the description below. If you enjoyed the video, then be sure to leave it a like, as your support is greatly appreciated. Don't forget to share the video with your friends. Finally, make sure to subscribe to keep up to date with my videos, and click on the little bell to enable notifications so you guys get notified when I upload a new video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and be sure to stick around for more Pokemon content. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.